Why hello there, I am fantasy author Dianna Gunn, and today I'm here to share how writing about characters with depression can help you heal from depression of your own. Before I get into this video, I do want to remind you that I am not a medical professional of any kind. These videos are not meant to replace medical advice, and I do not believe that you should write fiction instead of seeking help. I believe that fiction is a powerful tool for healing when used in conjunction with proper medical treatment. Fiction gives us an abstract, safe space to explore pain and trauma and grief. Reading or watching characters struggle with trauma, grief, or depression can help us see the struggles in our own lives in a new way. And when you're writing the fiction, that effect is even more powerful. To show you what this looks like, I'm going to share some of the ways that writing Moonshadows Guardian helped me heal. On the surface, Moonshadows Guardian is a book about a quest to end a magical plague and save a kingdom. But underneath, it's the story of Riana learning to face her memories, to acknowledge them and then let them go, so that she can focus on the present and the future. She must learn to let go not only of horrific things that have happened to her in the past, but also to happy memories that are now tinged with grief because she's lost the people in them. Even the enemy she faces in the final battle in many ways represents her past, both the good and the bad. Writing Riana's story reminded me that so long as I'm alive, it's always possible to heal. The things side characters say to her to help her on her healing journey are things that I've told myself, and sometimes things that I still have to tell myself all the time in order to continue my healing journey. They're messages to me and to every other person who has struggled with depression and anxiety and grief. And I hope that these messages will show other people who are struggling that they too can heal. Writing about Riana's pain also provided a certain amount of pure cathartic release. I was able to write her experiencing grief and anger and sorrow in the same visceral, physical ways that I have experienced it. I was able to express the rage that I felt at the cancer that killed my father and the people who harmed me in a safe way through her rage and her emotions and her journey. I was able to do all of these things in a safe space, and yeah, I hurt people, but none of them were real. A novel should always be about story first, and Moonshadows Guardian was, but it's important to acknowledge that novels, including Moonshadows Guardian, can also be powerful healing tools, both for the writers who create them and for the readers who pick them up later. It is important to note that writing about characters with depression can be overwhelming and even outright dangerous if you are struggling with depression yourself. In next week's video, I'm going to talk about some of the risks we face when we write about characters with depression, and also how we can protect ourselves from potential harm caused by writing these stories. If you enjoyed this video or you have any questions about writing characters with depression that you would like to see me talk about in future videos, please do let me know in the comments section below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I am fantasy author Dianna Gunn, and I will see you next Friday.